Most people imagine a software engineer as a 25-year-old genius in Silicon Valley, sipping cold brew, working 2 hours a day, and somehow pulling in 300 grand a year. Yeah, that's not what the rest of us live like. Let's talk about the actual day-to-day life of an engineer at a normal company. The first thing that shapes your day isn't your keyboard or your code, it's the management style. Most small to mid-size companies run on Agile or Scrum. You're working in 2-week chunks called sprints. Finish your work in that time or risk the awkward, "So why is this still open?" conversation. Now, Agile has a reputation. Meetings. Endless meetings. But a few of them actually matter. Sprint planning is one. That's where you see the high-priority tickets laid out like a buffet. If you're aiming for promotion, you grab the shiny, high-impact ones. If you're curious about new tech the company wants to adopt, that's your chance to sneak in and learn on the job. Then there's the daily stand-up. These are supposed to be quick, but depending on your team, they can feel like speed dating with excuses. The real value? It's your moment to say, "Hey, I'm blocked, someone rescue me." Another is estimation sessions. Basically, developers put on fortune teller hats and guess how long work will take. Companies use weird systems like t-shirt sizes or points. And yes, you'll hear someone seriously say, "This is definitely a medium shirt. So where does all this live?" Tickets, tasks, projects, pick your favorite word. And they're usually managed in tools like Jira, GitHub, or GitLab. That's your second home as a dev. Once the planning circus ends, you finally get to code. But here's the secret. You'll spend a ton of time not coding first. You'll be reading docs, poking through messy code bases, or if you're brand new, wrestling with your local environment for hours. Think of it as the pre-game warm-up nobody talks about. When you finally start coding, you'll hit walls. That's normal. Good teams embrace pair programming, jumping on a call or huddling over the same screen to debug together. It's not just productive, it's how you level up by stealing wisdom from seniors without them even noticing. Finish your feature, write your tests, push the code, and then brace yourself. Code review begins. Teammates or tech leads will comment on everything from naming variables to asking why you just reinvented the wheel. Meanwhile, QA picks up your ticket to test it. If they find a bug, congratulations. You're back at square one. That's why smart devs self-test before QA ever touches it. Saves time, saves sanity. And let's not forget documentation. Nobody loves writing it, but everyone loves having it. Whether it's explaining why a library was chosen or teaching sysadmins how to spin up the system, it matters more than people think. So, what does a typical day actually look like? A couple of short meetings, maybe a planning session, a stand-up or estimation, some pair programming here and there. The rest of the day is yours, coding, testing, documenting, and occasionally wondering why your code works when you have no idea why it should. That's the real life of a software engineer. Not glamorous, not a movie, but honestly, it's still pretty awesome. Thanks for watching. If this gave you a clearer picture of what the job is like, hit that like button and subscribe for more behind the scenes in tech.